You can turn 70 employees into 700 without having to hire a single person more. You can take every person in your business and turn them into an awareness engine. And on top of that, you can increase their productivity, all by fixing your positioning. Here's how to do that in 3 steps. Now, mind you, these 3 steps are not the end-all be-all. Positioning can be complex and it can take time, and usually it takes an expert to figure out. However, here they go. The first step is to check if your leadership team is aligned. You do that by writing down what your company does and then asking the rest of your leadership team to do the same. If you get different answers or vague answers to the simple question, what does our company do? Then you need to move on to step 2. Step 2 is you need to achieve clarity. And clarity is just a fancy way of describing something that's easy to understand and that you can take action upon immediately. In your case, since we are talking about positioning, your leadership team needs clarity on what do you do, who do you do it for, and why it should matter to those people you are doing it for. These are probably the 3 hardest questions every leadership team will ever have to answer, and I'm not exaggerating. There are people that before coming to me have spent 2 years trying to figure out this answer until they finally understood that sometimes positioning is just something that you cannot figure out on your own. And finally, stage number 3, if you want to turn a company of 70 people into a company of 700 without having to hire a single person more, is communication. You have to communicate to every single employee in your company, marketing, sales, recruiting, and operations, what your company does, who it does it for, and why it matters. This works, this turns your employees more productive because everybody understands exactly what is the task at hand. Everybody understands how the company benefits the customer. Everybody understands what's the end result, the benefit, the change that you give your customers with your service or your product. This works, this increases productivity and improves your marketing and sales performance because when people have full clarity and confidence in what they're saying, in what they're promoting and who they are promoting it to, they will have better results all across the board. It will be easier to hire people because you will tell them exactly what is your employee value proposition. It will be easier to convert strangers into leads because your company will appeal more, your marketing messaging will appeal more to strangers, to people who don't know you. And it will be easier for your sales teams to use all their knowledge and all their experience to turn those leads into deals because they will have extreme confidence in what they're selling. And if you've ever sold anything, you know that confidence is one of the key factors in driving the success or the failure rate of your salespeople. So go do that test, run the test, ask your people, ask inside your company, what does your company do? Chances are you will get different answers for everybody. And if you do, you know what to do.